Hello, Leo.
Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading.
The energy's coming in for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, full Celtic cross. Remember, it will not resonate with everyone, but I'm hoping to reach the majority of you. But this is for Leo, again. Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy's coming in for Leo. But you know, I look for a positive reading. Always good readings that are great. But if not, we will work through it. Remember, Tarot is here to help, not to hinder, and give us guidance where we should turn next. That tried to pop out earlier when I was meditating on Leo, the sign of Leo, because I do my meditations even before I turn on this video. It's the Six of Cups in reverse. So it's like you're thinking of the past too much in a negative light, or maybe it's just harping on you, or you just can't forget about it. But we'll find out more. Remember, when I start out this, I will clarify this spread, and it could change up the story a lot, so bear with me. You feel like an injustice was done to you with the Justice in reverse. What's crossing it? The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone with an emotional nature that kind of you felt went against odds with you. It felt like you were treated unfair. That's what you're feeling. Your goal, or what crowns you, is the Knight of Swords. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or you're just taking on a stance where you're not going to let you're going to let known what you're wanting in life. You're going to express it in a communication way that is maybe a little sharp sometimes, but honest, if that makes any sense. You're just going to tell people what you're feeling and what you're expecting. Let me be that way. Foundation, the King of Cups, what's supporting this possibly is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but they're in the upright there. In the past, you had an unhappy home situation. You felt like, you know, you just weren't happy where you were at, is basically what it is. And we'll clarify these. Let's see what the near future brings. Gain. You got gain coming. You got money. I've been seeing that a lot lately for Leo, that you got gain coming. It's mostly money. And I think a lot of Leos have been concentrating on their finances more than anything, because of possibly they didn't like what was bought to or presented to them in an emotional sense from other people, so they threw themselves into work. I've noticed that a lot, and you're going to get some gain from this because of that. Ace of Cups is a possible future outcome or advice from the universe. Someone may offer you an emotional new beginning. We'll find out what that is. What is coming towards you? Abundance. That's what I mean. I'm serious. I'm thinking you're going for the gold still. What you're hoping and fearing is the Page of Cups, messages that you don't like, or messages or situations that will cause you emotional distress. Yeah. Outcome. Yeah, you're just not going to accept anything from anyone. You may turn just offers you don't like straight down. But let's find out what all this other stuff is about. You got abundance coming in, and you got the Nine of Pentacles of gain. You know, things starting to work out. So let's find out what the injustice was done with the Queen of Cups first. So the Justice in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright. Why you there for Leo as the subject at hand? Yeah, you're still thinking about what someone did to you that was pretty, you know, kind of rotten in a way. Because the Injustice card is in reverse. It also could be that you did something to somebody, but this is your reading, so I'm saying Leo is thinking about this. And as you see, they're kind of like looking in the past of the unhappy home situation. They're looking this way. So the Justice in reverse, the Queen of Cups crossing it, the Nine of Wands in the upright. Why you there? They're contemplating on what happened, and you're trying to regain balance. Gotta try talking here. Now, what crowns you is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is in the upright. Why you there? Knight of Swords also could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Why you there? Like I said, you could be taking on this energy. Now, you're not going to accept anything from the Knight of Swords either. Ace of Wands is in reverse. Like I said, it can be communications and the way you're talking to other people about what you're wanting. But I don't see you, if you do have an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, you know, that may have their sights on you. You may not be accepting the Ace of Wands from them. They may offer you something, but you may turn it down. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse. Why are you there for Leo? This is what crowns them. Queen of Wands, yeah, that's you. In reverse, saying, I'm not accepting this offer from you. I think they mean what they're wanting. They mean what they say when they want to offer you something, but I don't see you taking it, to be honest with you. Because the foundation is the King of Cups. Maybe the King of Cups is still on your mind. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. King of Cups, why are you there as the foundation? Yeah, something's not done. Something's not settled yet with the King of Cups, because you got the Page of Swords there again, a messenger again. Someone wanting to have their truth and their say. King of Cups, Page of Swords, both in the upright as the foundation. Why are you there? Yeah, you can't let something go. It's death in reverse. In the past, you had the Four of Wands in reverse. An unhappy home situation happened in the past that caused a lot of injustice for you. So Four of Wands in reverse. Why are you there? For Leo. Yeah, you got stabbed in the back. You were betrayed, Leo. You were betrayed. And it's sad, but it's over. And now you're going for gain, but you're still thinking about that past betrayal. So Four of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in the upright. Why are you there? For Leo. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it kind of cost you too. It's in reverse, by the way. So the Nine of Pentacles in the upright is what is coming towards you in the near beginning or near future. Nine of Pentacles in the near future. Why are you there? For Leo. Now, you don't have to work too hard for it either. Just telling you. You're getting some kind of gain, and you're not going to have to work too hard for it with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So Nine of Pentacles in the upright, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you there? For Leo in the near future. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. You're going to eventually come to your financial stability. You're going towards that, and you're not going to have to work too hard. I'm just letting you know, for those of you that are working and gaining, it's like it's going to come easier for you, I should say. Now, possible future outcome or advice from the universe, you got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is in the upright, and it's a beautiful card again. Ace of Cups in the upright. Why are you there? For Leo. Knight of Pentacles. Someone's going to offer you something that's steady. It's a little slow coming, but it's steady with the Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, both in the upright. Why are you there? For Leo. And you're coming out of nightmarish situations. No more anxiety. Whatever that's going to be presented to you, even though it's slow coming, it's going to bring you out of anxiety. So what's coming towards you is abundance with the Three of Cups, celebrations, going out, having fun, breaking bread, you know, just enjoying yourself, celebrating. So Three of Cups coming your way. Why are you there? For Leo. Yeah, coming out of feeling disappointed with the Five of Cups in reverse. This is good. Three of Cups, Five of Cups. Why are you there? Coming towards Leo. The Five of Cups is in reverse, by the way. Yeah, it's like, in a way, you got abundance coming, but you're undecided of what to do in your next chapter in life. I mean, you got financial security coming. You're aiming for that, but you had that betrayal in the past. Someone really stabbed you in the back. I'm not kidding. That's some, you know, pretty harsh cards in the past. And it looks like you threw yourself into your success and what you're wanting to do in life, but you had no final decision. Even though abundance is coming your way, in June you're undecided what to do with all of it still. but it is coming. Your hopes and fears is the Page of Cups. Again, this could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It is in reverse. And maybe you're afraid of messages or your emotions being all over the place. Let's find out. Page of Cups in reverse. Why are you there? For Leo. Yeah, you're wanting solid new offers with the Ace of Pentacles, and you want your emotions back in check. You don't want anybody getting in the way of that again. So Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Why are you there? For Leo. And you don't want no more tower moments. Those are your fears. No more tower moments. You're done with it. Now the Four of Cups in reverse. You're not accepting any offers that you do not like when it's in reverse like that. You're like thumbing your nose at it, more or less. So Four of Cups in reverse. Why are you there? For Leo. Maybe that's why you're undecided. Yeah, you're going to turn down a lover situation. Someone's going to offer you something, Leo, of an emotional attachment. It's a lover, and you're like, you don't trust the Tower either. You got other things coming in that has to do with, you know, other success, and someone's going to offer you an emotional attachment, possibly a relationship, and you may turn it down. So Four of Cups, there for Leo. Yeah, because you don't think you're going to get your happily ever after with this person. Someone's going to offer you a cup, you know, a cup of let's get together. Let's maybe, you know, date or go out on a date. But I don't see you accepting it. You don't think that they're good for you. You don't think it's what you're wanting. You don't think it's your goal in life. You do have good things coming in, but you're still remembering that what happened. Like I said, someone really messed you over. Could have something to do with a water sign, or someone with a lot of water in your chart, or has an emotional energy, something that you can't let go. So you kind of threw yourself into something else that is becoming more successful. So even though the betrayals did happen, and I know your heart was hurt, you are gaining something in the future. You're just not going to accept, you know, negative offers or offers you don't want. And the ending energy got the King of Cups. Again, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You're still thinking of them. You're still thinking of this person or someone with this in their chart of some sort. Someone you're having a strong feelings to, that you're throwing yourself into something else. And I'm going to give another reading because someone is going to offer you, you know, to go out with them or something, go out to dinner. And like I said, you may not accept it. Now, you can change this path up. You can, you know, stop thinking of the past betrayals, get it out of your life, still go for the gain. You can consider this lover. It's just showing me that a lot of you Leos that are actually, you know, this resonates with, are not going to accept it for some reason. You can leave it in the comments. And like I said, I'll be giving you a report or reading, and you can hit the like, share, and subscribe. And we'll find out what the next step is or what's going to happen. And I will talk to you later, and I'll upload this as soon as I can, okay? Bye.